Morning, it is 4:05. The sun is just starting to come up over there, and this is the top of Penny Pass, and over there is Goch, and this is the start of the Welsh 3000, so hopefully I'll be able to do it. So we've got quite a good plan going up Goch, following the ridge, heading round to Snowdon. We're going to go down the Clanberis path because we measured it. It was actually only a kilometre further to do that, and it's going to be a better path over the Glyders. We've got a van parked just below Tryfan, restock, and then we've also got a car parked just at the end. So don't know how long it's going to take. I reckon we're going to be like 18 hours, something like that. But as long as we do it peak to peak within 24, we'll be well happy. And it's Tim and Megan. We've got 3 of us doing it today. Summit number 1, the top of Goch. Still got the ridge to go, but this is the highest of the 3 pinnacles, and Megan and Tim are just on their way across the ridge behind me here. Absolutely fantastic ridge, really is. Proper grade 1 scramble and shed loads of exposure, but not too hard. If you've done sharp edges like that, but probably 8 times longer. And there's still more ridge to go, so in total it'll probably be like 10 times longer or more. The lake down there is just like glass. The cloud is really rolling in. Snowdon is just up here, and Garnedd Ugain, which is our next peak. We'll go that way, follow the ridge all the way down to Clanberis, up Elidir Fawr. Time is 5:42, so it took us an hour and a half to get up here. Happy about that. So it is 6:49 on the summit of Garnedd Ugain, summit number 2. Hopefully just 20 minutes or so and we'll be at the summit of Snowdon. And we're all in the cloud now, so no views. 9 minutes past 7 and we're at the summit of Snowdon. We've been going for 3 hours and 5 minutes to get here. We're just going to have some breakfast somewhere out of the wind, and then a second breakfast for these two, first breakfast for me, and then down the Llanberis path, which is over that way. No views at all, just cloud. So we're making our way down the Llanberis path. Lovely views in front towards Llanberis. We're about 550 metres. We've got a couple more kilometres to go before we're going to branch off right off the Llanberis path and then go down to Nantperis, where there's some toilets. We arrived in Nantperis about 5.5 hours, I think, after we started. There is toilet facilities here, and inside both men's and women's there is a water tap for drinking water, so it's a really good place to fill up. So it's only 100-200 metres off the path, and it's definitely worth a little stop. So I've been going for about 6 hours and 16 minutes since the top of Penny Pass. We're on our way up Elidir Fawr, which is in the cloud up there. There's a bit of a view back. Enormous mine and stuff over there. So for anyone interested in like the logistics of doing a walk like this, we've got 2 cars between the 3 of us. One of them is parked in the Ole Wen Valley, so just at the base of Tryfan, and that's essentially a restock resupply station, and we can also escape and not complete the route if injury doesn't allow us or if we're completely exhausted. And then my car is at the end of the trail, which we dropped off there last night, and then we've got a way of getting back. And we actually parked at Ole Wen at the base of Tryfan this morning about 3:30 and got a taxi, paid for a taxi back to Penny Pass, which was £55, and to be fair, not too bad between the 3 of us, and that's how we're able to do this long linear walk. So here we are on the top of Elidir Fawr. We have been going for like 7.5 hours, I think it was. I just checked a minute ago and I've forgotten. But this is the summit, the shelter, and what a view. Amazing, all the way out to the coast over there. Huge reservoir, massive quarry. And then if I turn around this way, you've got all the peaks that we have yet to do. So we're taking this path that runs down. We're going to contour round. We're not going to take in this peak because it's not one of the 3000s, but there's a path that contours around that, straight up to Eiger, and then there's the 2 Glyders, and then we're going to go down to Tryfan, down, that's where the van's parked, and then this massive mountain here as well as the next one. That's the bit of ascent I'm not looking forward to. I was dreading this and it was steep. I didn't film that much. Just imagine a 1 in 3 gradient of just grass and bog, and then when you get to the last 100 meters or so, it's really rocky. And then there's the last of the 3000s, probably ending over there somewhere. Long way to go. We've done 18.6 kilometers and ascent, let me have a look. We've done 18.6 kilometers, 7 hours 54, 1,733 meters of ascent so far. So we've easily done half of the entire day. So we're just descending this ridge down now from Elidir Fawr. We're going to follow this ridge and take that path that contours round. But I was just looking across here and the vast open fields of just grass, it really reminds me of the Brecon Beacons. I've never been there, but the pictures that I've seen, it's just kind of got that feel to it. Just open, featureless, but grass, and it's lovely. And then just behind me you might have seen the huge reservoir. Looks like we've got a bit of a scramble down at the moment. I'm going to say follow this ridge. Look at this wonderful view back to Elidir Fawr. So we followed that path down and skirted around, and what we're doing at the moment is going around this one. This is, I think, called Goch, something like that, and there's actually a path that skirts around it. So when you're doing the 3000s, you haven't got to go up there because it's it's 831 meters above sea level, so it doesn't qualify. So it's unnecessary ascent, considering we've got all of those peaks over there to do yet, and a few more ahead. So we're gonna skirt our way around this one and then head up onto Eiger. So it's 1:45 now and we are on Eiger. We've done about 2,000 meters of ascent and 22.5 kilometers. I'm just teetering my way across because I've got no boots on, just to give my feet an airing. Ow. Check out the view down this way. So that's Ole Wen and the van is parked down there, but we are going down this footpath over here towards that small lake, and then it's unfortunately straight up the scree to the Glyders, and we've got a couple of peaks to do there, over to Tryfan and then down before we have a really good rest. And then I think we're going to go up this one, but rather than directly up, we're going to go up and then around via another mountain tarn. But it's really nice. So this amazing jagged crown here is the summit of Glyder Fawr, and there's multiple summits, but the OS record this one, which is nearer the Ogwen Valley, to be 1,001 meters. And then we're going to head now across this really stony bit here. We're probably going to take in this, I can't remember the name of it, there's a rocky peak just in between the two Glyders before we're heading up to Glyder Fawr over there, and then down to Tryfan, down to the Ogwen Valley, and then if we're feeling good, up this one, which is, I'll try and pronounce it, I'm going to get it wrong, Ole Wen, there we go, something like that. So I'm just now on the top of Castell Gwent, which I don't know if it's officially part of the Welsh 3000s, but I know this summit is above 3,000 feet, and every now and then it seems to be included and then not. So we thought we'd do it as we're here. Tim sitting on the summit, Glyder Fawr over there, Glyder Fawr. Hey, it's windy. So here we are on the summit of Glyder Fawr at 994, and it's so windy and we're just in the cloud. A little bit of a view. They forecast 20-mile-an-hour winds and it's like 40 up here. So quick photo down out of the wind. So we're now on the summit of Tryfan, Adam and Eve, 917 meters, and we've got a long way to go down now until we get to Ole Wen and have a really decent rest. We need it. We have been going for, let's have a look, 13 hours and 31 minutes, 28.7 kilometers and 2,500 meters of ascent. It's pretty intense. It's a lovely view behind. That's good. So the time is about 20 past 8, something like that. We had a real good rest at the van, had a proper meal. I reckon we were there for probably 45 minutes to an hour, just chilling out. Feet now feel pretty good. Legs are not too bad. We're dreading the ascent up here, up Ole Wen. I keep forgetting the name. I keep wanting to say the old Penny Wen. If I ever say that, I'm sorry. It sounds better. It's going to be a real tough one. It's 600 metres and we're going to go up to the tarn or the lake first and then up the ridge to the summit. But when we're up there, there's little really left to do, probably about another 500 metres in total, but lots of small ascents. So we're going to take this footpath now up towards a farm or a house up there and then follow the path up to the lake. Hopefully you can hear me. It's a little bit windy, but I'm on the summit of Ole Wen, 978 metres. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. And that's Garnedd Ugain over here. The next one at about 1065, I think, something like that. And then we'll follow the ridge round to another, and another, and another, and another. We're gonna be in darkness probably in the next 45 minutes. What a gorgeous sunset over Anglesey. It's a little bit cold now, so I think I'm going to layer up and get nice and warm. Likelihood is you probably can't see me because the light is almost completely gone, but we're on Garnedd Ugain now. I think 1065, something like that. It's currently 5 to 11. We've still got 5 more peaks to go. So we're going to follow this ridge, go around this one. There's a peak hidden in here somewhere, and then we're going to go back up that. That is Garnedd Ugain over there. And then we've got a couple more the other side as well. It's going to be a late one. So we're at the 1064 metre summit of Garnedd Ugain. Oh, this has been a bit of a bitch getting up here. Yeah, we're knackered. We've done 40 kilometres. We've been going for 20 hours and 32 minutes since we started at Penny Pass. And we've got Ellen to go and do first, and then we've got 3 more bloody peaks over this way. We're exhausted.